Hi there, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to talk about WordPress because this is the platform that later on you will need so you can create your own website. So in this video I'm going to give you just a general idea of what WordPress is and what it can actually do for you. Well, WordPress is what I call the rock star of the internet because it's the most popular blogging platform out there. And it's so popular that even famous companies use it, such as the New York Times, CNN, Forbes, Wordpress, McLean's, and many companies are actually using WordPress, and they are using it for a good reason. One, it's a free software. Actually, it's maintained by volunteers all around the world, so it's constantly being updated with new features and also with bug fixes. Also, it's easy and quick to use. It's easy because you don't need to waste your time learning how to code HTML, CSS, Java, so you can actually create a website. And also, it's really quick, especially if you follow this course. Just in a matter of hours, you can have your own website out there. Also, it's a really powerful tool. It's really powerful because you have many different plugins that you can actually install to your WordPress website. And by this, you probably still don't know what plugins are, but plugins are softwares that you can add to your website and that gives you many different functions. For example, with a plugin, you can transform your website into an online store where you can add many different products to sell. And that's just one plugin. Also, you can create a great looking website because you have many different themes that you can choose from. And themes are basically the designs for your website. And with WordPress, you can change the whole design of your website nearly instantly. Also, it's a search engine friendly because you can install plugins that will make Google love your website. And by this I mean you will rank better on Google search engine and also receive more traffic. Anyway, when you're starting out, you may get a bit confused because there are two websites out there. You have the WordPress.org and you have the Wordpress.com. Now, what exactly is the difference between one another? Well, when you go to WordPress.com, this is exactly what you see. And you can create an account with WordPress and actually get a free blog with them. And I know that this might sound great, but it's free, but it still comes with a price. It still comes up with a price because all of your content will be stored on their free servers. And I mean, when you build a blog, creating new content, or even promoting your products and putting all of your work into a free server, it's really not a good idea. I really don't recommend that. Also, you can't have a unique domain name. So you will get something that looks like www.example, example being the name of your website, .wordpress.com. So you will always have this .wordpress.com. And that really doesn't sound very professional. Also, you can't use the most powerful tool from WordPress, which is plugins. You cannot use plugins with their free service. Also, you have a reduced selection of themes, so you really don't have many designs to choose from. So probably your next door neighbor may have a website that looks exactly as yours, and that's really not great. Now, I recommend this if you actually want to build just a casual website, probably to show to your friends, family, and so on. But if you want to get professional, then this is really not a good choice. Okay, so when you go to WordPress.org, the main difference over here is when you go over here to this website, you can actually download the whole and full package of WordPress. By this I mean you will get the WordPress with the plugins, and you can choose anything that you want. So it's the full version of WordPress, and you can get it from wordpress.org. Now the thing is, for you to actually install this platform, you need to have your own domain name and also your own web host account, which are things that I already spoke about previously. So that's basically the difference between the two websites. And now I'm just going to show you how the back office of WordPress looks like, so you can get a better idea of what exactly you will be working later on with. Okay, so let's check it. Okay, so now we are in WordPress Back-office. This is how it looks like, and you can see many different options, which initially I know that it might seem a bit complicated, but throughout this course I will explain everything in detail, so really don't worry about this. Okay, so it's really through these options that you can create an amazing looking website. So I use WordPress to actually create ProSiteTutorials.com, and this is how my website looks like. It looks really impressive. Also, I just want to show to you one last thing before we conclude this video, and it's about plugins. So someone goes to one of my posts, they read it, and they really enjoy it. They have these sharing buttons below that you can see to Facebook, Twitter, StumbleUpon, and so on. And for me to actually have these buttons, I install a plugin for that. This is just for you to get an idea of what plugins can actually do for you. And I mean, this is great because if someone likes my content and they share it, for example, on Facebook, very probably his friends will have common interests has that person that is sharing. So what it means is their friends may actually be interested in the same thing, so they will read my content, and I guess you are getting the picture. Very probably my content may actually go viral and many people will start entering into my website. So that's just an idea of how powerful plugins can really be for WordPress. Okay, so that is all for this video. You have learned what exactly WordPress is. It's a free software that allows you to create a website. If you have any question related to this video, just leave it below. I will try to reply as soon as possible. So stay tuned with ProSiteTutorials, and bye.